Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. What is this? Episode 16? And we've updated. We are on Minecraft 1.21. Something's not quite right. There are trial chambers that we are absolutely not ready to go to. But no, I'm excited to be updated. Oh, is it raining? Let's sleep. And then I will show you what I have been working on off camera. Oh, I agree, Robin. I agree. So, first things first, a lot of people gave me such good feedback. The first piece of feedback was that I can just sit on these llamas and tame them and then they won't despawn. Which honestly, shame on me for just not thinking of. I don't think I remembered that you have to tame these guys. And of course you do, because they're tamed to the wandering trader, but they're not tamed to me. I think because they have the carpet on them already, I just think of them as tamed, so it just didn't occur to me. But also, someone was saying if I replace the carpet, then they wouldn't despawn. But that's the only reason I like them. There's not really a reason. What do you need, a golden carrot or something? There you go. There's not really a reason to keep them around. I don't like that they want to attack wolves. I only think that they kind of like, I like them because they're rare. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I like them. Is because they're rare, and they're not even that rare. Wait, do you like me now? I missed the hearts. Okay. Well, come on in now, guys. Come on in now. You can stay in here. If you despawn, I won't take it personally. I really won't. I mean that. And if you spit on someone, I'll be mad at you. It's interesting that they don't have a carpet on them, and they also don't have an inventory. Are they tamed? You'd have to put a carpet on them to have the inventory? It's been so long since I knew anything about llamas. Anyway, we have to make a grindstone, apparently. It's kind of funny, right? Because I feel like I spent the first... like the first 5 episodes of this series, I think, being like, you guys, you can't teach me anything about Minecraft. Like, I've been playing Minecraft longer than you've been alive, okay, guys? Like, don't speak to me about, what is it? Like, the dark magic. I was there when it was written. Oh, and then it's like, oh no, grindstones? Yeah, I did not know that those were a thing. Apparently they are a thing, and apparently we're gonna have to experiment, but my understanding of them is that it allows you to just get a little bit of XP back, maybe for an enchant that you don't like. Which we have a couple things of. I mean, we've got a couple things in here too, I think. Unbreaking 1 fishing rod, you know, who cares? It doesn't do with curses. This is a mending rod, so let's leave him alone. I still don't understand crossbows, like if I would ever want one, or if they just don't have the durability. Efficiency 1 on an iron axe. Wait a minute. I thought I could have sworn I combined. Okay, I guess it's these. So we're going to keep that around, actually. I've done some combining, and I finally have, this helmet has protection 3 on breaking 1, this has protection 3 on breaking 3, this has protection 2 on breaking 1, this has feather falling 2, protection 2 on breaking 2. My diamond sword has sharpness 4, knockback, and unbreaking, power 5, punch 2, unbreaking, and infinity. You know, pickaxes I'm not going in. I'm sure someone will go like, I can't believe you don't have a diamond pickaxe. I went mining so that I could do these armor enchants. And it's like, I cannot go mining again until I have fortune. because I got a lot of iron. I got maybe like 20 diamonds, but it was so dumb. It was so dumb that I didn't have fortune. Someone also left a comment that was saying basically that that kind of the easiest way, and I believe them, that the easiest way to get diamonds at this point is to strip mine at a certain Y level. And so I think we should set up a strip mine, honestly, for diamonds, because it is kind of annoying to the amount of ground that you have to cover and the amount of mobs that you have to deal with and the amount of torches that you have to put down to get like 5 diamonds is kind of a lot. Also, in the realm of people telling me stuff that has probably existed since 1.5 is that you just combine vines with cobblestone to get mossy cobble. I don't know. I literally that's so old that I just forgot it and was like, I guess you can only find moss cobble at like jungle temples, mega taigas, and now you can make it if you have moss blocks. So anyway, I made like a transition. I don't know why this is so like important to me, but it is. So this transitions. I have a door here for a specific reason that I will show you. We have a new pet. Any guesses? Any guesses on what spawned in here? Something spawned in here. And we now have a pet that lives here. Tinted glass. Okay, we have to go back. Someone told me that many people told me. One person was like, day 2 of telling Stacy that I should use tinted glass, which I, again, didn't know was a thing. And I think that the mobs are spawning just fine, but let's do it. My amethyst is moved. I moved my gems. Okay, hold on. Let's just get glass. Can you use it with colored glass already, or do I need to I'll bring my cactus. Okay, let's go. I keep going this way. I want to show you guys so many things to show you, and then hopefully we're going to go on an adventure, because it's been a minute since we've gone on an adventure. I need to sniff. I need to sniff so loud, and I'm just going to sniff, and I might forget to edit this out. Okay, I have sniffed. Okay, so we have this area now, right? It's looking good. I need more glow frames. I did actually find more squid ink carcasses when I was mining. So we have like 10, I think, but we don't have the leather. And is this where we should put our grindstone, or maybe we should put it down by our enchanting table? The more that I'm thinking about this, the more it's like you built one little room for your enchantment setup. Then you have your mob spawner way over, like you can't control where the mob spawner was. That's just where it was. But and then you built this room with like your blast furnaces because it's kind of by your mines. But it would be smart to just build them all by the mob spawner, but no, I'm just connecting them via tunnels. So it occurred to me, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, we're really close actually to my underground. If my underground enchantment setup is right there, then we've got to be close to it, no? And we kind of are. It's a staircase. I haven't completed. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Like I might do, is it too trite to do like mesa stripes? I feel like I've done that in so many other series. Like I've done that in Mystic Mesa. I also did that in the world for Mystic Wolves. But anyway, that's connected now. And it's just convenient to be able to, because sometimes I'm up there and I'm like, I need to be here, but then sometimes I'm in my house and I'm like, I need to be there. It just depends. So now that we can just go circularly, it's kind of nice. This is for putting armor trims on. Like, that's kind of useless. I don't know where I should put this grindstone. I wonder if I could put it there and jump on it to get to my water elevator. Or if I just put it like here or something. But sometimes I take my enchantment table and put it there to get a lower level enchant. I can try this. Oh, I forgot. I think you can place it different ways. I'm surprised this doesn't give you damage. Is this supposed to be like a blade? Or it's an actual stone? Ow! Wait a minute. Did that? No. Okay. That kind of is cute, I guess. This is very interesting. Okay, so let's test it out on this fishing rod. So I'm at 7 levels, barely. Wow, okay. So I guess just like, say I did this bow with Unbreaking 1, and like that's just not going to get me anywhere. But see, Flame and Mending. Flame, Power 3, Unbreaking 3. Power 3, Punch 1. Sharpness 1. Sharpness 1, I'm like, oh, that was bad. So you never get like, it's not like you're ever going to get like a Sharpness 1 book back. But you're just going to get a little bit of the... Why did they do this? I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine because I feel like this is just they had enough complaints about people that are like, I messed up my enchant. Which I get it. I get it. Okay. I want to check that I'm recording, actually. I am. Great. Let's make tinted glass. So anyway, it's nice. This is nice. I carried this out here. I put this accent wall here. I need to decide something to do down there, but least of my concerns. We need more things here. I have my amethyst here. I don't know what tinted glass is. Okay. So do you make the green glass first? And then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it not dyeable into colors? Okay. Let's go make more glass. So this way, it's like, I don't think that that's the fastest way to go home. I think that this is the fastest way to go home, personally. Am I close enough to the microphone? Hopefully. Anyway, great. Okay, we're doing this. We might have to just smelt more sand, which we have tons of. I didn't realize. Okay, announcements? I don't know if I have announcements. I have some questions to answer later. I still haven't told you our new pet. So we've got to go meet him. Sorry, I feel like you just have gotten you've had a bad time. You don't dance for some reason. You just stay here. I haven't named you. I have to say the new pet has a name tag because it was going to despawn. You understand, right? You don't understand. You're livid. Okay, so we just need 4, right? Is this a waste of amethyst? Can you get shards from... Wait a minute. Can I... Oh my gosh. I gotta light up over here more. Oh no, you're trying to go into my secret base. You are trying to go into my secret base. Now, if I fully charge this... Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. But... yeah, there's not enough light over here, obviously. It's pretty obvious, actually. Okay. There was a spider in here, too. That's probably how the spider got in here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I don't even know if you have a block of amethyst. Can you get an amethyst shard from it? No, how did I get amethyst shards? Amethyst shards are the hard ones to get that you guys have, like, told me 18 million times. Like, stop breaking them! So if we come back, oh, I grew a mushroom. I grew a mushroom, guys. And I don't know why. I was trying to not keep, blah, 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 blah. I was trying to stop using my lapis for blue dye because I actually don't have that much. I have a stack, but the fact that you can now get blue dye from flowers is just so, that's how old I am of a Minecraft player. I'm like, wow, that's so neat. So I just wandered around like up by my meadow to get more blue flowers, and I saw a red mushroom randomly at the jungle edge, and I got it and I grew it. And that's like, my dream is sort of to put mushrooms like all over here. But maybe my dream now is to just build a more direct staircase to like, to diamond level. But there is a, am I misremembering? I totally overshot it or something. Wait a minute. There's one of those geodes up here, right? Hello, glow squid. There it is. Let's get some more shards, maybe? I don't know. I've let these grow, right? I've done it correctly, I think. I wonder if you probably get fortune from this, too. Yes. So I don't break that because they will regrow. I've got it now. It took a minute, guys. You were patient. Oops. My bad. The patience paid off. We have 20 shards now. Could probably mine all of these more, but I don't know. Maybe we should save this for when we have fortune as well. Wait a minute. Is that... That's just cobbled deep slate. Okay, so we've updated. So obviously we need to spawn new chunks in order to find like a trial chamber, which honestly, I'm kind of more interested in exploring an ancient city than a trial chamber. But I'm also confused, I guess, as to whether or not the warden lives in the ancient city. So how does one... Like, my understanding is you're not really supposed to fight the warden, but more like avoid him. But invisibility potions don't work. So how does one explore an ancient city without summoning the warden? That is the question of today. Oh, and speaking of summoning the warden, I have a favor. Well, it's not a favor. I have a video that I want to share with you guys. I was just looking at the comments of my video, and in the right section of YouTube, I got recommended a video from someone, and it was a video that someone made about summoning the warden and having their wolves fight the warden. And I loved this video, and they have 20 subscribers. So I want to send the people who are watching this, like, you guys know what to do. Like, please go over, leave a nice comment if you like the video. I think you will if you like my videos. That sounded really gross. But what I just mean is, like, there was just something very, like, I just liked their style. I liked their music selection. I liked their transitions. I liked the concept of the video. I liked the editing. They're, like, kind of self-deprecating as well, which I always enjoy. Kind of dry sense of humor. I just thought it was a great video, and I was like, oh, this needs more views. So I hopefully can help facilitate that. So go say that I sent you, will you? I'll leave it in the description. I thought it was a great video. I had to find it again because I watched it and then I turned off my computer and I don't have my history on. And so then I was like, no, how do I... But luckily YouTube recommended another video to me. I bet you just can't tint this a color is my... I think, but maybe not. Yeah, it's just is what it is, tinted glass. You guys like knew that a year ago and you've been like, stop! Show us what the new pet is. You guys know. You already know what the new pet is. What would have spawned in here on its own that I would have been like, I have to keep you? I'll just show you. And I have to tell you that I couldn't think of a name. Hi. Hi. It's hard to see you. It's too dark. There you are. Hi. Hi, little guy. So there's a door here now. There he is. Hi. So everyone, I would like for you to meet. Well, I'm just going to play the clip. Play the clip of me struggling to think of a name and then panicking and naming this bat Kevin. Anyway, I don't know. Meet Kevin. I feel as though there were a couple of questions asked by Kevin's in the last episode, but then I think I cut one of them out. So I just had Kevin on the brain. I panicked. I didn't want to name him Milo. Hi! You moved! Hey! Wake up! Anyway, yeah, I don't know if this is a big enough like area for Kevin to be happy. We might have to build Kevin like a little cave. But Kevin required me to put glass here because I used sweeping edge. And so Kevin was like flying down to see what I was doing, and I was panicking that I was about to sweeping edge him to death. So not the best use of a name tag, maybe, but you're awfully cute, Kevin. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Kevin. Anyway, that's Kevin. Let's make some tinted glass up here. I kind of think that this little indent is all that I want. And so does that mean that I can light this up as much as I want? Because it's tinted glass? That's so cool. Is that, I mean, I'm assuming that's why they added this. Okay, let's see. It's kind of, it's sort of purple. Oh, because of the amethyst. I don't hate it. I like it more than the green. It's giving like Kevin vibes. You know what I mean? It's totally giving Kevin vibes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shoot. I need to put a hummingbird at my feeder. Hummingbird at my feeder. He's back. Oh my gosh. I have, did I talk about this before? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm gonna have to like maybe break this and then this. Oh, did I not need to do that? I can just do like, so if I do that, then I put the glass there, and then I put the glass. Anyway, I bought these, so I'm right in front of a window, right? As I alluded to last episode, where I was like, I haven't built a, I haven't sewn? What? Sewn. I haven't sewn curtains. I haven't sewed curtains. I haven't sewn anyway, tinted glass. Let's check it out, man. I can't even barely see through it, but this is so cool. This is such a good idea, everyone. Anyway, I'm sitting in front of a window, and I haven't made curtains yet, which is why I'm having a hard time seeing dark things on my screen. That looks great. I love that. Thank you. But anyway, I got these like hummingbird feeders. I think I talked about them. They suction to your window, and he just flies up and drinks. I wonder if I need to replace that. Might be running low, actually. And he likes it. You can hang them either right side up or upside down. And he likes the upside down one better. Okay. Did I say I'm going to leave the description or that video link in my description? I did. Okay. So go over and watch that person's video, please. Because I think it's really good. And I just think it'll be fun to go have a party over there. Okay. I think we're set to leave. I don't know. And do I want to take a wolf with me? I feel like I don't, but I do want to start bringing them with me and trusting more in the armor. But I do feel like I'm afraid of snowier snow, hence the leather boots. I didn't mean to bring my amethyst back here. That's the one thing that's like a little bit tricky about having, this is now just like a junk chest, about having, what am I saying? A chest room opposite of my house. I also don't have a lot of coal. I've used a lot of my coal. So I can't decide if I want to bring a bed with me. I feel like what am I doing? Wow. I just was doing two things at once. I think I'm always like, don't do that. And I don't even have I'd have to break this bed now because I put my cyan bed down. Camel, if we bring a bed and then we break them, we need to go to the village and get those 2 beds. Let's do that. We have a sheep, we could make a bed, but let's just go plunder. Hi guys. There was an Enderman here. I'm not going to talk about my river. The feedback was clear. Everyone's a hater. Maybe you won't feel that way once I have shaders. No, I hate it too. And it's just unnatural, which is just kind of sad. We'll figure it out. I don't know. I guess it's like hard to say that I'm going to just find another wolf. I think that that's what'll end up happening if we go back to that taiga area. But I'm also wanting to see if I can find a trial chamber, but then I'm gonna die. And I don't have a respawn compass yet. Now that I have this better armor, I should really go back into the nether. But what scares me about the nether is just like losing all of my stuff to lava. I'm prepared to like die and have to try to go back and find my stuff. I'm not prepared to just say goodbye to, oh, there's a grindstone right there. Whatever. I'm not prepared to just, lose all my stuff. Oh, blast furnace. Do I like that also? It's kind of looks like a butterfly, kind of. I might like that. What is that? Orange? Glazed terracotta? Okay, there was a bed just loose somewhere, but then I definitely slept in someone's bed. Cauldrons. I don't have any cauldrons yet. I'm sad that this village is not thriving. I could, I meant to break it. I could, like when I say I don't want to have a villager farm, I could still sort of like wall off this village, try to lure a villager here. I don't know if it would still work like it did in, does anyone remember Door World? In Dogcraft, I did this thing where I found out that, like doors increase villager production. Is the right word? No, it's definitely not. And so I just made a big house in one of the villages in Dogcraft with a ton of doors in it. And just there were a bunch of villagers from it. So I'm just saying, but I don't know if I could like What at this point, what do you do? Lead a villager? I feel bad, right? I feel like I am sitting here going, what happened to all the villagers whose iron golem I led away from the village and then he died? Like, I took their iron golem and then am like, did all the villagers die? Anyway, let's do the questions, man. Let's do the question and answer part of the... Oh, I was like looking at... I couldn't get my head wrapped around you guys' armor. You guys want to... I don't want to... Wait a minute. Oh, my texture pack. That's what it is. My texture pack is not on, and so I can see your disgusting armadillo armor. I am not looking at that for an episode. You guys can come sit in here. I updated, and I did not put my texture pack back on. People are asking me how I did that. It's just a texture pack. Maybe I should release it somehow. The moon is coming up. Maybe we want to actually experience night. Because then we can leave when it's like pre-dawn to get the longest day for our journey. I don't know why I'm going on this journey. I'm assuming I'm going to find a new wolf and we're going to come on an adventure to get back to our house. Where's my sheep? Oh, here you are. Oh my gosh, you gave me a bed. Thank you. I feel like that's rare, right? Like, obviously, we still have some building to do. Like, this bridge is sad. I wanted to build my little spyglass lighthouse. I don't know why. And I want to have it so that my camel can roam freely. I'd love a donkey. We're going to bring a saddle just to see if we can get a donkey. Okay. Donkey saddle acquired. Don't want to take too much, right? Because weren't they gonna make a backpack? Am I making that up? Obviously, I know I can get a shulker box eventually. There, that was bugging me. I just thought for some reason that they were like adding a backpack at some point during like the Wilds update or something. I'm gonna just Google it, because for the life of me, I still don't understand why I can't search everything in here. You guys will tell me. It wasn't called a backpack, though. It was called like a knapsack or something. It wasn't called that. It was called... Am I making this up? A satchel? Like, I swear... A bundle. A bundle is an item that can store up to a stack's worth of mixed item type in a single inventory slot. Wait. Does this exist? Rabbit hide? String? Is this... Was this added? Wait. October 2020, bundles are revealed. Bundles are announced to be added after the Wild update. Bundles are now available in the creative inventory and can be crafted once again. Bundles are once again accessible only through commands. Wait, now bundles have been made available again and have been moved behind their own data pack? I'm confused by this. I feel as though... the only way to check is to actually... We have only 3 rabbit hide. Are we gonna go kill rabbits? That's depressing. I don't do that. I don't kill rabbits. But I'm gonna bring my 3 rabbit hide. It's sad because I feel like we had more maybe and we turned it into leather. Wait, I'm so confused if bundles actually even... An experimental feature in Java. This feature is not enabled in-game by default and requires the use of the bundle experimental data pack. Why? That seems like such a good thing to add. It doesn't seem like a bad thing to add. Do we have everything we need, guys? They're like, please take one of us. I know, but you guys are ugly and pink right now. You look like you have little pencil erasers under all of your ears. I hate it. Take it up with the armadillos, man. Armadillos are not pink in real life. So, you're just gonna have to figure that one out. Yeah, like I'm mad. We need a respawn compass, but those are super... It's not the Nether, right? It's the ancient city. Recovery compass, not respawn compass. Recovery compass uses echo shards. Echo shards are only obtained in ancient city loot chests. And you need 8 of them. So what happens if you... Like, if you have your... Do you have to keep... You have to keep your recovery compass at your base? And so then if you die and come back to your base, then you take the compass? You don't keep the compass on you, like a totem of undying. We need a totem of undying. So many things we need in this series. Shulker box, totem of undying, recovery compass. You know, people are like, just go find the wolves. And honestly, watching that person's video made me want to breed you guys. But it's unsatisfying. I just wanted to see like a little baby wolf. But maybe we'll find a baby wolf. Do baby wolves spawn naturally? Maybe only in Bedrock. Okay. We need a sniffer. We need a... Why can I never... Conduit. We need all these things. And I feel like people maybe... The purpose of this series, yes, is to get all of the new 8 wolves. And to learn more about wolves eventually. Maybe I'll have like an expert on or something. But... It's just a Minecraft vanilla series. Like, I want everything. And I love my base. I love my base, but eventually do I want to move to a little cabin in the woods? Yeah. I want to find a meadow like I found that one time. Maybe we should bring a boat so we don't have to craft one. And oh, we should definitely bring... I don't know that we have a stack of wood. We should go get a stack of wood. Okay. Need to do something with our nether portal. Except our nether spawn is so tragic. Maybe I should make a new nether portal somewhere like in my... No, if I make it in my cave, I'd have to make it like... You know, it could be cool to make it like across the bridge, like over there. I think that would still link up to that one though. Let's chop down this tree. I spawned this big tree. And I like having a big tree here. I might... Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, no torches over there. Wow. Do I have, like, knockback on this bow? There's no knockback on a bow. Why is this knocking... Huh. Just power 4? Wow! It's almost a waste of 2 arrows. Well, I have an infinity. But I don't have mending. So I don't actually know if it's a waste. I spawned this here just to get the vines and to get more like saplings eventually. Because I always get just like 1 sapling. But I like having it here. So I might keep it eventually. That's good. I just want to be able to like quickly make a crafting table or whatnot. It's got to be almost sunrise. Yes! Sunrise in the mesa. There's a skeleton on my side of things, which is not good. Shield. We need to make ourselves a shield. Oh, wow. Thanks for reminding me of that. We got to be quick because we got to leave. We got to leave. We got to leave. Oh, the sunrise, though. I want to watch it. It's so pretty. Okay, no. How do you make a shield? Just wood and iron? Is that right? Quick. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm leaving. Can't believe I'm leaving. I just don't want to die. I just don't want to die and lose the stuff that we've just been like, we made it. We've got good stuff now. Okay. Shield. All right. Okay. I genuinely don't think we need, I should have a junk chest in here. I don't think we need more. We're going on an adventure. I have a stack of food. I've got some questions to answer. I got a saddle for potential donkey. I just feel like all donkeys spawn with babies now, and it makes me sad. Because I don't want to do that to a donkey, but I also don't want two donkeys. If there's a horse nearby, we could bring 2 golden carrots. And if there was a horse nearby the donkey, we could just breed the adult donkey and then have a mule. But I like the donkeys, though. Anyway, I don't actually remember where the taiga was. I believe it to be, like, that way. I could be wrong. I think 00 was kind of, like, all over there and back there. But if we go far, I'm not necessarily trying to find that taiga. I would love to find any Arctic biomes. We've been in, like, warm weather biomes this whole time, it feels like. The ocean, the mushroom fields, the jungle, the savanna, the mesa, cherry blossom. Like, I'm looking for snow eventually. Let's have a question. Cookie Kitten 2431. Hi, Stacy. Really loving this series so far. You talked about film cameras, and that made me wonder, what are your thoughts on the return of music vinyls and phasing out Blu-rays and DVDs? Great question. I think I touched on this before that, like, I'm finding myself super nostalgic lately. I'm going to sneeze again. I had VHSs growing up. And then even into college, right? This is going to sound crazy, but I had VHSs in college, and I was sort of like my college dorm's Blockbuster. Like, I had just like a collection of like romantic comedies. We're talking like the Julia Roberts, the Meg Ryan type rom-coms. And also, like, you know, you could count on me for like Jurassic Park and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and just some other random movies. And people would come to me and, like, if they were having a bad day, they'd, like, borrow a movie. It'd be like, oh, I know just what to give you. And so I had VHSs, and I still have some in a box, but not my college collection. I must have given those away at some point. I have, like, some kids' movie VHSs still. Oh, my gosh. We didn't bring our bones. We didn't bring our bones. We have over, like, a stack of bones. I want sunflowers, too, by the way. It's going to be, like, we're going to collect a lot of things on this little excursion. And then I'm going to have to probably, like, start being, like, I can't keep these collections. I don't even know what way I don't even know what way sunflowers are going to grow back at my house. And also, like, wouldn't it be nice to have just built in a sunflower plains? Like, should I really make my own? But I feel like yellow is one of our kind of accent colors. It's like the color of my house. So I feel like if we have, like, a stack of them. Is this sad that I'm breaking? No, it's not sad. Cece, you're weird. Anyway, I have lately been like, I just never in a million years, like DVDs and CDs, the way I feel about them is like at the time, the cases were super annoying. So I would sometimes like chuck a CD or a DVD into like a binder full of like pages of CD sleeves. I never in a million years was like, I'll be nostalgic for this. And I still feel that way about CD cases. CD cases are the worst. And then they crack and they break and it's just like obnoxious. We're also going to collect any blue flowers. I doubt that I'm going to find a reason. Like, I think that I've spent my time with green terracotta. Like, that was the choice I made for the zombie spawner. And so I think anything else I build will not be... Now I feel bad. I think anything else I build will not be green terracotta. But I still don't like wasting lapis on blue dye. So it's not a big deal, but if we see a blue flower, we're going to pick it up. Immediately see some more blue flowers. Anyway, I hate CD cases, but I am somewhat finding myself now nostalgic for the DVD cases that I threw away. And so like, and also it's just mixed with the sort of like anytime something becomes scarce, like, so now DVDs are actually becoming scarce. Like if you search for them on Amazon, Amazon is like, first of all, I hate Amazon. And I just mean that in the sense that people are like, what do you mean? Like it's convenient. And it's like, you might feel differently in 20 years. Like I've had Amazon since like 2003 because I got it originally for textbooks. So I'm just over it. But first of all, if you try to search to buy DVDs now, it's extremely hard because a lot of companies are like, well, no, just sign up for our streaming service instead. Don't get a DVD. But if you do find them, it's like you can see, oh, this was printed in 2002. This was printed in, whatever, 2012. They're not really making them anymore. And so now I'm like, oh, I do want to buy my favorite movies in DVD format because there's some movies that just aren't even on the streamers. People are telling me that they're having a hard time finding The Great Chipmunk Adventure. Or maybe it's just called The Chipmunk Adventure. Are we going to check out this village? Yeah. Is there ever a reason to check out a village? No. We could have got a cat. I have fish. There's just really not. Like, we could steal more beds. But there's just really not a reason. This is a big village, and it's still, like, useless. We didn't bring our emeralds, which is... Oh, okay. It's not useless. I'll take some of this stuff. So, yeah. I don't feel this way about CDs still. Vinyl, I think, is super interesting. So, like... I kind of missed vinyl a bit. Like, I grew up with cassette tapes and then CDs. But my parents had vinyl collections. And so, like, I started buying vinyl a while ago when it was still, like, it was, this was, like, 2005. It was, like, edgy to buy vinyl. Now it's just, like, I can't even believe it. Now you walk into, like, a Target and it's just, like... There are no CDs, barely. There's no DVDs anymore. They're stopping to sell them, which is scary because I hate all of these different streaming things. Hi. But there's so many vinyls. And I think that the reason that there are, I believe that the reason is that artists make a really decent, amount of money on vinyl. Right? Because they already don't make that much money, like, I think on streaming, like on Spotify. But say you put out like a vinyl and you put out several editions and you charge $25, $30 for them. That's a huge, like, you can't charge that for a CD. That's a huge, huge markup. Vinyls are not expensive to make. So to me, it's all a con. Sorry. Like, that's why your favorite artists, like the younger artists now, are releasing vinyls. It's not because they're like, the music sounds better. It's because people will buy 1, 2, editions of this vinyl, and they just spent like $60 on you. That's my take. That's my little take on it. But anyway, the point is, I buy vinyl occasionally. Like, if I'm traveling, I find that I like to go to those kind of stores, and I enjoy the hunt. I enjoy the hunt of like a thrift store and finding a record that I'm like, oh my gosh, my parents loved this record, or like, oh my gosh, this is from the 90s. Although not a ton of 90s artists were producing vinyl. Donkey? Did I just spot a donkey from... Where's my telescope? Yes, let's go! I did. My donkey detection is top notch. Top notch. Ooh. Oh. Hold, please. Hi, I'm back. So I had to take that call because it is setting up some Molly doctor appointments, which I realize I have not... Which way was I going? The donkey! I have not updated everyone on that, and I'm very sorry. I will update soon. It's just, I'm holding on by the seat of my pants right now. So I'm trying to get everything done and balance everything. Are you the donkey, or were there multiple? I can't choose. I can't choose. There's 3! Donkey heaven! You're the one I spotted, I'm pretty sure. So you can be my donkey. How are you? No, you don't like me. Come on. Oh, it's a zombie, so we're gonna have to be careful here. What was I saying? Oh, I mean, this is kind of like what I was talking about, did I keep this part in last time about how I don't really enjoy live streaming because maybe I edited it out, but I don't really enjoy live streaming. People have asked me if I can stream this, and maybe this has to do with what I'm talking about being old enough for VHSs and cassettes, is like, there's just something about being live that I don't quite enjoy. I think younger people... Oh, and you have a lot of health. Oh, wait, you're not tamed to me yet. I hope you're fast. If you're not fast, I might have to try out your friends over here. Are you tamed to me? Yes! Okay, please be fast. I mean, you're not slow. I don't think you're slow. I don't think you're not speedy. Oh, you're gonna get shot by a skeleton right now. Come on. But you're not slow. You're nice. Oh, there's a witch. Oh, golly. And, oh, there's 8 spiders. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm glad I brought a lead. Okay. All right. Also, you might fit in a boat. Hey, we gotta hurry. Come on. Come on. I think we're coming this way, I think. There's a light over there. It must be lava. Yeah, I think my brain just isn't sorted for it. Like, if I had been streaming when I took that call, like, I think I would have just felt a little bit more panicky, as opposed to just kind of like, okay, I'm going to take the call because it's really important from a doctor, and then I'm going to just edit it out later. I think streaming and having to, like, pause the stream and, like, did I mute myself? Like, I'm saying this as someone who did stream and had the whole stream deck and all the keys and everything. I just don't enjoy it. And I'm to a point in my life now where if I don't enjoy something, I just don't do it, which is not great for my career. But that's just... And I'm not saying, like, if I don't enjoy it, I'm saying if it brings me, I'm telling you, it brings me anxiety. Like, it makes me feel anxious. And not many things make me feel anxious, but that is something that I feel kind of, I think this is the text from the doctor too. That I feel like slightly just apprehensive about. And so those are the things that I think I strive to eliminate from my day-to-day life because, you know, the body keeps the score. All that stuff adds up. Oh, no. Oh, okay, phew. I thought maybe you'd have a trident and my donkey would die right before our beautiful life together even got started. I wish I could have a donkey in real life. I just don't want the responsibility of caring for such a large animal. I was explaining this to someone the other day. It's like, here's the explanation. I don't want to sleep now. Here's the explanation that I make. Is that it's not even about mammals versus non-mammals. We got to get bones. Wow. Are skeletons one hit with this bow? No. It's not even about mammals. It's about cuteness. So, like, if I had a miniature donkey and it was really cold outside, I would 1,000,000% be like, you know what? Just come inside. It's too cold for you. And then I'd have a miniature... Where'd that skeleton go? Then I'd have a miniature donkey in my house, which would be terrible. Don't have my shield yet. Ow. That said, if I owned a chicken, that chicken's not getting in my house. I think chickens are a little bit... I'm sure I would love my chickens, but they're kind of, like, their feet are sort of gross. Like, I would kind of be, like, a little bit grossed out by a chicken. Oh, my golly! You can walk? Okay. Okay. Yeah, where's my shield? Do not kill my donkey. All right, 6 bones. That's pretty good for a wolf. Of course you can walk. Why did I not think you could walk? Whereas, so update to the chicken rule. A duck? I'm inviting a duck in my house. Their feet aren't gross. They're adorable. There was a children's book that I loved called I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. Yeah, a duck would be bad news for me. A duck would be just like any other, like, but I can't bring a duck in my house. My cats would, my Pipsqueak and Milktoast, they go ballistic anytime there's like a moth. They are killing a duck. We can't keep stuff like this. We simply cannot. All right, donkey. We're just, I don't know. I don't know. Because if we sleep, so the compass goes to world spawn, right? But that's what, like, we'll be able to kind of find our house. What have I done? What have I done? That's sunrise, so we're definitely that way. I need to get better at maps. I need to get better at so many things, donkey. And I gotta name you. Oh, well, that's what the comments are for, though. Leave a name suggestion for the donkey. Anyway, I keep buying DVDs. I keep buying, like, I just bought, like, Mrs. Doubtfire. What other DVDs have I bought recently? Like Pee-wee's Adventure. Just all my 90s hits, man. I even bought the DVD of Congo, which is, like, the worst movie ever. 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 But I just have so much, like, good feelings towards it because my dad and I watched it and it was like, it was just, oh, turtles! Oh, could I breed 2 turtles and then get an egg and take it home with me to hatch? Is that how turtles work? I don't remember. Will they be sad if I take their eggs? How do I not remember? I spent an entire server. Do they eat kelp or is it seagrass? I spent an entire server. I'm pretty sure I pranked people with turtle eggs and I just can't even remember. You do not care about kelp. And I bet you need shears for the seagrass. And at the last minute, I was like, I don't need any iron. Minecraft turtle breeding. Seagrass. Seagrass obtaining. Isn't it funny how if you Google things now, it's just like, oh no, seagrass obtaining is like not about Minecraft. Harvested with shears. Harvested with shears. And I was like, bring the iron. Bring the shears. I thought about it. I'm sad now. I'm sad. And we even passed 2 iron on the surface. It was up a ways. But I'm sad about it because I would like a baby turtle. And I just was so interested in my inventory. I was like, I don't want to bring shears. Okay. Let's have another question. I need to keep my lead in my hotbar. Come on. Okay. Hey Stacy, curious to know, do you think your YouTube career would have reached the heights that it did had you not pursued journalism in the past? How do you think it's affected your career online? I mean, that's a funny question because it's the only reason I have a career online, right? I feel like I've told this story in various formats, but I majored in journalism, and my final semester, I needed an internship in order to graduate. And I was so excited to apply for internships. And I applied for all of these. Like, I wanted to work at, like, National Geographic Traveler. Our day just got interesting. We have a good bow. This feels meant to be. This was like, we were literally like, we need a totem of undying. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. He's like, don't bring me over there. I get it. We're going to set up a little camp over by those turtles where I'm going to like build a chest and put my belongings and like sleep maybe even and set my spawn here. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Just build a full-on house. We have the wood. Okay, while I'm doing this, so basically I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to apply to like all these different internships. I'm going to, you know, try for National Geographic. I'm going to try for all these different places. And no one gave me an internship, which is fine. I don't know. I just had I made this way too big. I just didn't, I don't know. My cover letter was bad. My resume was bad. I tried so hard. I wanted a magazine. I wanted a newspaper. I was so excited, and I just did not get an internship. What am I trying to do? And so the only person who would give me an internship was this company, and they were like, we do this thing called SEO. And now everyone's going to be like, yeah, I know what SEO is. This was 2004. You did not, I promise you, if you're listening to this video, I promise you, you did not know what SEO was in 2004. Because it was early days. It was like the Wild West. You could literally write an article and use a certain keyword and have it be on the front page of Google the next day. And that's what I did for companies. That's the only reason I had the opportunities that I had, is because everyone then was like, wanted SEO. And I got hired all the time to do different SEO projects. This is like my career in a nutshell. Is like, so then I freelanced for a long time doing all of these SEO projects. And then I eventually got a job at AOL, managing a website. AOL had like 100 websites. I kid you not. It was the wild west of sort of like .com. It was, I mean, that was like 2006, but this was like 2009. And in 2009, AOL had websites for movies. They had websites for music. They had websites for celebrities. They had websites for politics. They had websites for kids, teens, sports lovers, weather. They had like literally, I'm telling you, like moms, fashion, anything had its own website. And then there was just like the main website, AOL.com, and AOL.com would seed out to all of these other websites for specialty articles. And that was really what was, trying at the time to replace like newspapers or blogs. And the name of the game is advertising in those situations. Ooh, birch saplings. I have birch trees by my house. So I ran a website. Can you go through a single door? Probably not. Come on. Can you go through a single block? No, come here. Come on. You're going to like it in here. You have to be in here. You're like, I hate you. You've entrapped me. Hey, how did you... You're crafty. I'll give you that. You're very crafty. Yeah, please go back in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Stop it! Oh my golly, come here. No! Okay, come on, come on. I'm hoping we get... Can't you get name tags here at these chests? I think we have a good chance. I don't remember how things spawn in these. But I don't remember, like, I think we need a lot of torches maybe. But like once you torch something up, is it just kind of like things... No, stop! Things aren't going to spawn again? Like, is that how it works? Or... I don't actually know. It's been a long time. Have I rated one of these by myself? I'm sure I have. Right? Anyway, what was I saying? So I ran a website and it was all about, I got that job because I knew SEO. But then as website advertising, became like a bigger thing, it was like, okay, we need to sell more ads. And so we need people to stay on our web pages for longer. So in order for them to stay on our web pages for longer, we're going to put things on the web pages, not just articles, not just written articles with SEO, but we're also going to put on, photo galleries, because every time someone clicks on a photo gallery, we can serve more ads, like every 7 photos or something like that, right? And then we're also going to, put video on our website. So now you need to learn how to shoot video, edit video, produce video, and that's going to go on the website too. So like all the people are going to come to the website. Are you pushing me? I'm talking about serious things. Thank you. So all the people are going to come to the website for the SEO. That's how we're going to get them on the website with our titles and our catchy writing. But then there's going to be a lot to do on the website. There's going to be like videos to consume and photo galleries to look at and quizzes to take. This is, before BuzzFeed even. Or maybe it's not. It's during the early days of BuzzFeed probably. 2009, 2010. That's how I learned video production. I went to they sent me to an actual school to learn video production. We need coal. And I learned video production, and then I got, eventually came out to Los Angeles. And then in Los Angeles, I was doing video production, and that is when I sort of met, that's not going to work. That's when I met YouTubers. And so the only reason that I have a career on YouTube is because I met YouTubers through doing video production, and I was a producer. And so then once I was a producer, it was like, I'm literally like using torches to get torches. Okay, it's raining. So what I'm saying is I wouldn't have had a YouTube career had I not been to journalism school and then been getting those kind of jobs and then learned how to produce videos. That said, there's so many people that just become YouTubers now because they just are like, I can do that. At the time, I think it was a little bit easier for me to jump into YouTube because I had video production experience. So that's thinking of what a video would be, filming the video, cameras, lights, microphones. That was the world that I was in. Now, certainly not Minecraft or screen recording. That I had to learn. Yay, cool. This looks like a decent sized vein too, hopefully. Anyway, that's all. So yeah, I credit it completely. It never would have occurred to me. I was around, I was finishing college up when YouTube first became a thing, but it never would have occurred to me to be a YouTuber if I wasn't working with YouTubers, and also hated my job, hated my bosses, had the worst terrible luck in the corporate world, and was like, I should just pursue, like I wasn't even pursuing it, but it got to the point where I had enough subscribers that it was like, I guess I can do this. And why wouldn't I do it? Because I have job security, I have financial stability at the time, and I have a job where I do something every day that makes people happy. That's the dream. Okay, guys, I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this is a crazy thing to do, right? To raid. We don't need a shovel, probably. We have an infinite, we don't have an arrow. And a water bucket might come in handy, and a milk bucket might definitely come in handy. Do we need a bed? Like, if we're there the entire day, we'll just run out here because we need to sleep. Okay. Okay, my chair is creaky. I'm scared. The adrenaline is kicking in. How long have I been recording? Like, this might take multiple days. Wish me luck, donkey. Oh my golly, this is crazy. Like, I think my goal is just to light it up and just take it slow and wall off rooms and just, let's put torches down here in case we need to find our way back. Do we break in or do we go in through the front door? Like, I'm already hearing people. Like, we don't have a golden apple. We had potions. Hi. Oh my gosh, are you just the evoker right here? Stop it. Are you just a bad guy, or are you the actual... There's two of you. I'm gonna break a window and just try to kill you. We killed them. We killed both of them. Like that. Wait a minute. That's scary. I don't like getting hit back into that. Did we just... The totem! We have two totems! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This wasn't supposed to go like this. Wait a minute. Hi, baby cow. Wait a minute. What in the world? What did we just do? We have two totems of undying. Like, they were two hits. That was they didn't even get to do their, like, attack thing. I built a house. Okay, well, that's a totem of undying. So we can't have it in our offhand unless we have a shield. But we probably don't need the sheet. Like, okay, let's put one totem of undying in there. We got 2! I didn't even think. Donkey! Okay, I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna hold it, I think. I don't... Oh, I don't know if it's less entertaining, but this is why I wanted to, like, spend so much time getting my enchantment set up and everything. So that we could do something like this and just break a window and kill 2 evokers in 2 hits. Oh my golly. Oh my golly. Books for days, by the way. Books for actual days. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to just block this off. There's a guy down there. I mean, I don't understand. Like, they don't respawn, right? Like, we got them. Look at this. Oh my golly. I didn't even think of a woodland mansion as a book source. This is the real win here. I keep hearing a spider and I just don't know where it is. Hi guys. Yeah, I think the problem with this is just how dark they are, and so that mobs can spawn. But this bow, man. I do not want to die right now with... There's an emerald on the ground over there. I just don't want to die with the Totem of Undying, because that would just be really sad. Like, he took a lot of health, actually. With, did he hit me once or twice? Golly, are they all upstairs or downstairs? It's very unsettling. Okay. So we cleared this room, right? I hear them all, but I don't see them, which is super... Is that a throne? Or just like blocks? I just don't enjoy that there's like a collection I'm hearing of like 80 of these guys. They're mad that I'm here. But where are they? I mean, this is bad. This is just upstairs. Okay, let's go this way. I just don't, like, should we leave now that we have all of the totems? I just can't. I should have literally... What is that? Ah, not you! I had a hallway. I had a hallway secured for someone like you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay, cool. Hello? Okay. Ow. Am I being a baby? Yeah, I am. But I just don't like all the mob sounds. And also, I just... Yeah, I'm being a baby, okay? Let me be a baby. I just don't like that I hear like a million of these guys. Oh, there you are. I just don't want to be attacked by like 2 axe guys at one time. I don't want to waste a totem, you know? Baby zombie, why? I mean, where are you? Oh, there you are. I don't have my shield equipped. I know I'm better than this, guys. Okay? But I'm just unnerved, okay? By that guy. See? Like, this is what I'm talking about. I just don't want to be snuck up by you. Because you're fast, man. Like, you're genuinely fast. I haven't found any chests yet. Just don't like your noises. Like, obviously there's an upstairs, but is there also a basement? And do we have to get this many books? I kind of feel like we do. They are so in this room next to me. But they're not in this room. Which is nice. We'll get these books and we'll maybe take these out. We gotta have a double chest at this point. My goodness. I'm so excited. Honestly, I haven't said this yet, but like literally in my comments, I've been like, hey, I want to make like a Temple Grandin cow killing machine. And someone in the comments is like, they were so sweet about it too. They were like, every time you talk about that, it just gives me fond memories of when you built a humane cow killing machine like via like Temple Grandin did in Mystic Mesa. And it was like, okay, time to retire. Like, I'm literally doing things. We're gonna break this axe. I'm literally doing things in Minecraft twice. Like, I've it's like a vinyl record, right? Like, I've looped, you know? I've looped now. And I'm like forgetting the things that I've said and done. It's been so long. We should literally just go make, well, we can break this axe. But we have to break some wood in this building too, though, probably. But are you kidding me? I have to have all these books. But we could make a stone axe too. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can make a stone axe for just breaking wood after this. This is well worth it. I'm excited. Anyway, so we don't have to make a humane cow killing machine again, apparently. Because now we have like 5 stacks of books. So this is great. Okay, guys. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I want to answer another question, I think, and I think I also just want to go home at this point. Oh, it's night. We should go home and sleep. I don't have enough torches out to remind myself of where my bed is. Oh, no, not while I have a totem, please. Oh my gosh, stop. I feel like I'm not sprinting very fast. Where's my house? How did I mess this up this bad? Did I go just the wrong way? Oh, no, it's a shipwreck. Donkey? How did I mess this up this bad? I ran the wrong way? We gotta put down more of a torch trail. It's gotta be over here, right? Okay, Goddess of Hands 3689. Hi Stacy, my name is Zoe and I'm a longtime viewer that wow. Okay, Stace. What was that? A bird just hit my window? I'm a longtime viewer of you and I always wanted to meet you in person and have followed you since the beginning of Dogcraft. I have a few questions I'd love to have answered in a future video. 1, do you plan on making an add-on for normal dog breeds? I've always wanted to start my own Dogcraft, but couldn't due to being on Bedrock Edition. Okay, so the answer to that actually I feel like is still going to make people mad, which is like, I don't like dog breeding, and so like I wanted to have mutts. But the real answer to that is that like I do plan eventually to have some kind of Dogcraft experience on the Minecraft marketplace. That's just very ambitious. That includes like porting over my world. Yes, I think that would include some dog breeds like the ones that I started out with in Dogcraft, like Dalmatians or something. You know, the answer to that is kind of like, please consider supporting mutts. Because the more support I get on things, the more I'm able to do, but it's very difficult if the things that I do might not be the things that you want, but that means like I would ask you to still consider supporting them, because then that just means that I can breathe and that I can continue making more things, and I take into consideration what people want. So yeah, that would be my answer to that, is like eventually, yes, I would love to have something. We need more torches, honestly. Honestly, we need more torches. Number 2, what is your favorite memory of this series so far? Oh, that's a good question, and I feel as though I should know it. It's only been 16 episodes, but hello, huge cave that is scary. But funny things have happened, I think. I mean, obviously just getting Spuds, Rachel, and Mott so far. I guess that's more of a question I think I want you guys to answer. It's like, I feel like, I don't know, and maybe there will be like a moment. I feel like some of the memorable moments include death, and I think so far I'm being extra cautious about that. I mean, last episode was pretty funny. Me getting Bad Omen and then just going, you know, I've been meaning to go to the village, and just, you know, running gleefully into the village with Bad Omen. That's pretty me, and that's pretty funny in my opinion, of like a memorable, oh Stacy kind of a moment. Okay, let's see here. Mrs. Phipps 4595, please write another book. Short and sweet. I feel as though I say things once and then I don't realize that I'm so self-conscious about like being annoying, that I don't say things multiple times and get the word out. But I have written another book. I've written the 4 Wild Rescuers books, but I have written a book called Rescue Tales, which is a kind of a continuation of the Wild Rescuers story about me and my wolf pack from Dogcraft. But this is a kind of individual adventure set in the jungle. And I just announced that there's a second book of the Rescue Tales series coming out in November, and it is set in the Jagged Peaks biome. and I released the cover for that. And that is something that I'm very much asking people to pre-order, because that really helps. Like, if enough people pre-order it, I might get to go on a bigger tour. If enough people pre-order it, I might get to write a third, and that would be very exciting for me and Melody, who illustrated it. If enough people pre-order it, then I might, have enough money that I can make other things, other, Minecraft Marketplace things, or other books. If you're like, oh, I really want Stacy to write a YA book, or a book that's more like, geared towards older fans, then I would say please pre-order my book. We just need to put more torches down. Yeah, that is how those things happen, is more people pre-order this book. I know it sounds counterintuitive to go like, well, I want like a YA book, so I'm not going to pre-order this book. That sounded like an evoker again. No? This is the room I broke into. This is the room. We should just do the same thing. We should just break into this room. There's not another evoker in here, is there? Just a pillager? I think we killed the one guy in here. They're just like all upstairs. And there might be another evoker, honestly. Just as long as they don't respawn in rooms that I've cleared. Anyway, did I finish that thought? Like I was saying, even if you're saying, I really want Stacy to write this kind of a book, pre-ordering my book for younger readers takes a lot of the pressure off of me to go, okay, cool. People still like what I'm putting out. Let me put out something like a book for older readers. It's a slow process, unfortunately. I wish I could do all the things at one time. But I can't. So if you consider supporting the things that maybe might not be like the thing that I'm doing that you're the most excited about, it would mean the world to me, because it would just let me know. It doesn't necessarily mean I would do more of that thing. It means that I just would be freed up to consider doing other things. Rainbow Dimension 7600. Hi Stacey, I had a quick question regarding the Wild Rescuers book series, as it was the first books which honestly inspired a love of reading and creativity in me from a young age. And it was the first book series ever that I begged my parents to buy me when each book was initially releasing. Along those lines, what was your creative process when first writing and creating this book series? And did you run into any writer's block or difficulty as you continued the series? Also, do you have any tips for aspiring authors? Thank you so much. Yes to all. We're gonna have to we need to clear this building of mobs, but then I know that you have to just sort of dig into every room. There might be secret rooms. There might be I know there's a diamond block in one of them. So we really have to we might just burn it all down, Do chests burn? Oh, there's coal right there. Is this the grand foyer staircase entryway? Hi guys. Anybody? Not that level. This level. I am unsettled by how many grunts there are in this building. Deeply. They're just all upstairs waiting for me, throwing a party. They're in this next room. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Anyway, thank you so much, first of all, for being such a supporter of Wild Rescuers. That means the world to me, honestly. That book series, I'm so proud of that book series. It's interesting, right? Because I feel like I always wanted to do a book series after becoming known on Minecraft, and I had worked at a company before. I think I just heard Vexes. That's the main entrance. I don't love being here. This is why we do this. This is why we do this. Come on, guys. My gosh. Oh my gosh. They just came down those stairs right there. They're in here, though. Hello, guys. Hello. You guys seriously didn't follow me? No! How? What? That was not nice. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, thank you so much for supporting Wild Rescuers. When I initially went into that meeting with my publisher, because I had done things with another publisher before. I had consulted for a publisher, and so I had a contact there. And when I went into that there's nothing in this room. When I went into that meeting, I had a couple ideas, and obviously that's a very lucky situation to be able to go into a meeting kind of in the fortunate situation that I was, that they were like, we want to do a book with you. That said, I've pitched people books before still that have said no. See, I'm just afraid that like a million things are going to come up out of, there they are. Yeah, there he is. We should go home and sleep, but let's kill this guy. Where'd he go? Sir? Sir? There's two of you. No! Oh, that almost just got scary there. Let's go sleep. I'm hearing Vexes, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing Vexes. So, where are my torches? Like, this is where I got lost. Anyway, so I went in with an idea, and they were like, that's a little dark. And then I went in with another idea. I went in with two ideas. So the first one, they were like, what else you got? And then I was like, okay, well, a book series inspired by my Dogcraft series where I live in the forest and I save animals. And they were just like, graciously, they were like, let's go with that one. So anyway, that's a little insight into that. But yeah, my writing process was interesting, right? Because I get greenlit for 2 books at a time. And so I could move that down. I should have torched up around my house better. I see that now. It was a coal situation. It was a coal shortage. Do you understand? Oh, I don't even know. It's a long time ago now, right? Because I think I wrote that book in 2017 and it came out in 2018. I meant to use that piece of wood for a stick. We could put our bed underground. Is it getting day? I'm trying to remember if I can remember writing the first book. Golly. I remember I wrote the third book very quickly. I wrote it on my typewriter that is like tied to, okay, let's just break it and move it. I have a typewriter that's synced to like the internet. And so you write on the typewriter and it just is a way of sort of like instantly writing a very quick draft. Not trying to get suffocated in a wall here. The fourth book was a bit of a process because there were a lot of loose ends that I wanted to tie up. And well, that was really the third book too. So my writing process for these books actually is maybe a little bit different than a normal writer's process because I was trying at the time in 2017 and 2018 and 2019 to still upload quite a bit of Minecraft YouTube videos. And so I would honestly turn in basically like my rough draft. Now, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, and so I think that I've had the feedback from my editors that like my rough draft is like some people's, second draft, because I'm just very particular about any draft of my books having, lightning, trying to kill my donkey, having typos, not making sense. Like, for me, I've certainly written drafts of the books where I say, like, come back and write this scene later, like maybe during the draft. And that's a good tip, I think, that if you're writing a draft of a book and there's a scene that kind of stops you, and maybe it doesn't stop you because it's hard to write, but maybe it stops you because you're like, it's a thunderstorm, we can sleep again. Maybe it stops you because you're like, I'm so excited to write this scene. I really want to pour a lot into it, but I don't feel up to it right now. Or maybe it is more like, I don't quite know how I'm getting from this scene to the next thing, but I know what the next thing is, but I don't really know. I don't have a good grasp on this scene in my head. Just skip it. Just write down, this is the scene that I'm going to write here. Not even a scene, whole chapter, whole section. Go, that's what this is. And then page break and then move on and write the thing in the draft that you're excited to write, or that you have a crystal clear vision on right now. Write the stuff that's exciting and fun to write, and skip over the things that you're kind of like, I don't know if I really want to write that. Because who knows, maybe you'll even end up not ever writing it because it wasn't that exciting to you. But in the meantime, it'll just keep your draft version going. And you'll have lots of different, things that you can come back to. So that would be one of my tips. I kind of want to block up. Maybe I want to tackle like this staircase instead, I don't even really understand how the staircase genned in. It's kind of, they're not really. Where are you guys? If we can block up this other staircase, or maybe we just need to like pour a water bucket down it. Oh, hi. Yep, that's an evoker, right? I think I hear a Vex. Guys, come on. Are people coming down here? Is a spider gonna, you're right there. Something's pushing you. What is pushing you? There's a lot of you. Oh, you dropped it. I'd take an iron axe. I really would. Okay. Oh, hi, sir. Thanks for coming. Yeah, that's a Vex. So I'm assuming there's another Evoker? Shoot! 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 Bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very extremely bad. I just want to be back upstairs, guys. But I don't know if this is the right stairs. Oh my golly. Peaceful Minecraft music plays. Okay, we're back. I was just trying to get those emeralds. Goodness gracious. Ugh, I don't care about the emeralds, I guess. I mean, I do. Can I place a water bucket and get them to roll to me? Okay, well that was exciting, guys. Let's, I don't know. I think that's enough for this episode. I don't know if I answered that last question enough, like any tips. But I think I did. Was there something that I missed? I don't think so. Wait, how did I miss those books? I didn't mean to miss those books. I'm sure that this is deeply unsatisfying how, slow I'm being in this process, but I'm a thorough person. I can't help it. I'm a thorough person. We'll have one more question. Jack Reed 2104. And this says, this series is so amazing. It's nice to get to know more about you, Stacy. What made you want to start this series? Keep up the amazing work. And I think that's a good question to end on, because the reason that I started this series was actually that I had always wanted to do something else in vanilla, because what would happen is that Minecraft would release a new mob over the years, like the llama, like the dolphin, just so many new mobs, and I would just start a new world, because obviously it was on Snapshot, so it's not like I could add it to Dogcraft or add it to, you know, some other series that I already have, and so I always just started a new world, and it made me sad that I didn't have a world that I could just update to, because Dogcraft is my main world, but it's modded. And so it made me sad that I couldn't just update to be able to see the new things that Minecraft introduced. And so that happened all the time. It would be like, oh, there's new cats. Oh, there's, you know, now there's, what were some of the other ones? The camel, axolotl. I would just, panda bear, I would just spawn these new worlds in, and then I would just never go back to those worlds. And so I thought I should just have a vanilla series, if only to just be able to come back to a Minecraft world after many years and go, I want to see, they've added, you know, rhinoceros. So that's why I did this. But it just so, and the impetus really for doing it was the new wolves. When they announced the new wolves, I was like, that's it. I am not just making a new world to just find these new wolves and then delete the world and never come back to it. Like, wolves are too important. That's what my whole channel has been about. And so I was like, that's it. I'm just going to start a new vanilla world, and that's going to be the world that I constantly update, and that I play on, and that there's no cheats, and I literally can't go into creative mode. And so, like, that's going to be my world that I update for these new showcases. But then I thought, like, let me play on it too. And when I made that world, if you go back to the very first episode of the series, some people are just jumping in now. I realized that I was making that world on the 10-year anniversary of putting the very first Dogcraft episode live. And so that was like completely unintentional and just sort of kind of shook me. It was like, oh, wow, there's something cosmically, like, you know, and maybe not cosmically, but like there's something like I must have had just like a feeling, or like there's just, it was meant to be that I made a new world. So I'm glad you're enjoying this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I got a totem. And in the next episode, I'll do a little bit better. I'll be more brave. I promise. And this is actually really perfect because I do need to take like a week or two off. So the next episode might just be, I might not have read your comments, and I apologize if you're like, you know, naming the donkey or telling me just to light the whole thing on fire. We'll do one more episode, I guess, of going through all the rooms, the slow way that I'm doing it. So anyway, I'll see you guys. Bye.